What down, family? It's your boy SCNTV, back at y'all with another news update. Now, before I get into this video, I would like to ask y'all to like, share, make sure y'all get in that comment section, and if you haven't subscribed, hit that subscription button and make sure that y'all hit that bell so y'all can receive all of the notifications. Now, apparently Chicago police officers have been getting lit up. 4 officers have been shot in the past 2 weeks. That's right. 4 Chicago police officers have been shot in the past 2 weeks.
Our 4th officer in 2 weeks was shot. He's here at Mount Sinai Hospital being treated for a non-life-threatening wound.
All right, now this last situation stemming from a man getting caught shoplifting on the southwest side of Chicago in the Brighton Park neighborhood. He was actually at a Home Depot and he was shoplifting. Security guard seen him. The security guard approached him. After that, a fight ensued. The fight almost turned deadly for the security guard when the man pulled out a gun and started shooting. An alleged shoplifter shot and seriously wounded a security guard Thursday afternoon at a Home Depot on the south side, then shot a Chicago cop in the shoulder before dying in a shootout nearby with other officers. The officer was the 4th Chicago cop to be shot in 2 weeks. During a news conference outside Mount Sinai Hospital, Chicago Police Superintendent David Brown said the officer appeared to be in good spirits after suffering a gunshot wound to the shoulder. The wound wasn't thought to be a life-threatening injury. The suspect was pronounced dead at the hospital. About 4 p.m., a loss prevention officer at a Home Depot store in the 2400 block of West 46th Street saw a suspect shoplifting, Brown said. During an ensuing struggle, the suspect shot the security guard, who was in grave condition. The guard, who was in his early 50s, was taken to the University of Chicago Medical Center. Police said the guard was shot in his head. When the suspect fled, officers pursued and 1 officer was shot. The officer, a 4-year veteran of the department, was treated at Mount Sinai. Following that shooting, other officers continued to pursue the suspect, Brown said. The suspect was then shot and killed during the shootout with police. At the scene of the shooting, police officers blocked off a residential stretch of 46th Street between Western Avenue and Rockwell Street, as residents congregated behind the police tape to catch a glimpse of the investigation exchange rumors over the sound of the helicopters. Nearby officers taped off sections of the Home Depot parking lot across Western Avenue and laid down evidence markers near the entrance. In the last 2 weeks, 3 other Chicago cops have been wounded in shootings. I get questions all the time about what is the department doing about violence. What are we doing about the shootings? What are we doing about the homicides? What we are doing is risking our lives every day to protect this city, Brown said. He noted that law enforcement officers across the country are under attack, reflecting on the cop who was shot and killed responding to the recent mass shooting in Boulder, Colorado. But here in Chicago, it's the idea that cops are putting their lives on the line every day, and it seems that these offenders are acting with impunity. And yet, with hypercriticism, officers continue to run toward danger, Brown said. On Saturday, an officer was shot in her hand during a standoff in the Austin neighborhood by a man who allegedly wanted to lure cops to the area. On March 15th, an off-duty officer was ambushed by 2 gunmen while stopped in traffic in the Calumet Heights neighborhood. And a day before that, an on-duty CPD sergeant was shot while standing in the parking lot of the Gresham District Police Station, 7808 South Halsted Street. The bullet grazed his chin, and he was released from a hospital later that day. While we're relieved to hear he's in good condition, it is absolutely appalling that he was the 4th officer shot in 2 weeks, Mayor Lori Lightfoot said on Twitter. Now, obviously, ain't nobody playing no games in the city of Chicago. Y'all see now that anybody, including the police, can get it at any given day, at any given time. In this situation, y'all might look at me crazy for saying this, but the person that I blame most out of this whole situation is the security guard of Home Depot. Yeah, that's right. You playing super cop. Let that man get what he gonna get, and then you put him on the list, put his picture up or whatever you gonna do, and put it on the front of the store, and he can't come back in the store. What y'all can't do is risk y'all life for these people's merchandise. You not making that much money to risk your life right here. And in the city of Chicago and damn near anywhere else now, it's very vital that you pay attention to detail. Sometimes you have to just cut your losses and act like you didn't see some shit. SCNTV is not finna die over no dumb shit. And I damn sure ain't finna die over nobody else stuff. What happened was the dude went in the store. He was shoplifting. The security guard seen him. Boom. It was a fight. He ended up shooting the security guard. As he was leaving out of the store, he ran into a police officer. Boom. He ended up shooting the police officer in the shoulder. They actually had a police to creep up from behind him from the backyard of the next door neighbor, and he ended up being killed. This was another sad situation, but it just goes to show y'all, for y'all police, y'all got these badges. Y'all think that y'all can do what y'all want to do. Well, now y'all see that it's going down, and it's going to continue to go down. Now, I'm not saying that all police are bad police, but if you ask me, the police force is something that you can definitely say one bad apple can spoil the bunch, especially when you're dealing with black people and the things that we go through in the wilderness of North America. It's always a sad sight to see when somebody gets shot, especially when somebody lose their life. And, my thing is with my subscribers, I just want y'all to know, don't do dumb shit. This was a domino effect. The dude, the security guard seen that man stealing. You never know what's on nobody's mind. You never know what they thinking. You never know how bad they need something or what type of situation they in. Do not, I repeat y'all, do not lose your life over the white man's merchandise. Real talk. It's your boy SNTV. I'm out.